friends, it is your girl Azure coming at you with an unhealthy tarot addiction. So today I decided to spend money on the Eight of Coins Tattoo Tarot. So I'm a big Ink Master fan. I don't own a lot of ink myself. I have 3 tattoos. 3 tattoos? 4 tattoos? Sorry. I have 4 tattoos. But I'm also a big commitment phobe. So but I love the artwork, which I think is a lot of why we get into tarot collecting, especially those of us that have so many decks, is we like the art. We like having the different art. And that's why I like tattoos so much. And that's why I love Ink Master, because I like to watch the creative process, and nothing wrong with some healthy competition and some good looking people. So we're going to unbox this today. And to be quite honest, the main reason I got this deck is because it's perfect for modding. Oh, it has these pointless borders that don't impact the artwork at all. And it's going to make it a nice, I think it's going to make it a nice smaller deck. Mine are kind of on the bigger side. So, yeah, I bought this to trim and edge it. But hey, I also have a screwdriver because I'm not good at opening things. So we're just gonna help it a little bit. So it says, which is interesting, that it has 82 cards. So it has 4 extra cards in the deck. It says it comes with an almost 200-page full-color book and an original spread. So this deck is by US Games, which they always have those ugly borders. So yay for those of us that like to have an excuse to cut some stuff. It's created by Lana Zellner. Lana Zellner. The box open. Sometimes they don't do that. So first thing we have is, looks like a fold-out poster spread. So let's go ahead and look at this. The artwork is super vibrant, and I love it already. Alright. So this is what they call the Rose spread. So it's a 7-card spread. Let's read this little blurb. It says, form a question or issue to explore in this reading. The Rose spread was designed to consider both your internal and external objective realities. That sounds exciting. About a situation. Place the first card face up in the center, and place the other 6 cards around it as shown. Okay, yeah. Nothing super fancy. I'm not going to bore you and read all those. But yeah, so it has like kind of like a Celtic cross-ish. You have like the core issue, and then you have like kind of your external and internal like influences. I think it's going to look really pretty just with the art itself. So yeah, so that is their kind of original spread that comes with it. Box is pretty sturdy. It's not huge like the Shadowland box, so this would be pretty easy to throw in a bag. Guidebook is super thick. Very pretty. Really high quality. Okay, so this guidebook is very thick. Thick pages. Not gonna have to worry about tearing any of the pages. Alright, so I don't really like looking through the guidebook because I feel like it's a spoiler for what the cards look like. So I'm just gonna briefly, yeah, I'm excited about this deck. Okay. So we have this guy. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Let's just make sure that it didn't do anything super crazy. All right. For those of you that do not know me, I'm also very clumsy. So here's our backs. Just a very simple design. Gonna be, I mean, it's basically, you can color this any freaking color you want. That's like the perfect design. Very minimalist, and no colors are gonna clash. So, oh, I'm gonna need my tool. Ever since we haven't been able to go and do first world problem things like get our nails done, my nails are a lot weaker. So, gotta whip out my screwdriver. Okay, so just wrapped in some plastic. Alright, so cardstock. These, see, I like matte finishes, very scratchy. Pretty thick, shuffleable, but not too thick. Alright, so let's see what we have here. I'm just trying to figure out, these are completely out of order. Yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna do this because I was not expecting this at all. I'm hoping this isn't an issue, but it starts with the 9 of Wands, I'm assuming, and then the next one is the 3 of Cups. Okay, I'm confused. Hold on. Because then our next card is the Star, which is gorgeous. So if you look on the back here, or not on the back, but on the front, I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's going to focus. But that says drawing number 1. And then the 3 of Cups says drawing number 2. And then the Star, which is one of my favorite tarot cards, which I think this one is absolutely beautiful, says drawing number 3. So I don't know why they chose to order the cards in the order of which ones they drew. But so far this deck is completely out of order, so I don't even know how I feel about that. So I'm just going to start by seeing if I can sort them, and let's just go in order, I guess. It'll help me kind of practice my knowledge of the symbolisms, because, okay. Yeah, so just beware. That threw me off completely. Drawing number 4 is the 10 of Cups. Put that in my cup pile. Okay, here we have, I don't even know. Okay. Oh, this is the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, first when I first looked at it, I was like, what? The Hierophant? Because there's a church and... Yeah. Alright, so this is our 5 of Pentacles. You guys are seeing me in my raw and uncut form. The art is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Here we have the Empress. I'm going to speed this up a little bit because... Alright, we have the 8 of Pentacles. Put that with my pentacles. We have our Ace of Wands. So this is the first ace. So far the aces and the majors are labeled. Ace of Swords. Still going in the order that they drew them, strangely. 10 of Wands. I'm having to sort them right now. Two of Swords. King of Wands, so our courts are labeled as well. Thank you, deck. Oh my. Alright, this card is badass. Alright, here's our Devil. Our Ten of Swords. Our Knight of Swords. Temperance. Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me. Yeah, these are still, because now we're at drawing number 18. So we have Strength as number 8. Nothing really new there. 9 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is interesting because we don't have, other than hands, I wonder if the hands will be a common theme. The page does not have a person in it, but there's a lot of symbolism in this to go from. But we'll see how I feel about that. Death is beautiful. What's really nice about this deck is I see a lot of people asking for tattoo recommendations lately in the Facebook groups. Pick something from this. Pick something from this deck. Beautiful. Judgment. Two of Pentacles. We have our Queen of Cups. I don't know how many artists were involved in this, so we'll have to look at that. That is gorgeous. Here's our 9 of Wands, or Swords. Beautiful. The Moon. Super, super interesting interpretation of that. Our 6 of Cups. The Magician. These last few look like they were drawn by the same person. They might all be drawn by the same person. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles. So, hold on. Okay. There is a Knight at the very top here. So it doesn't look like the courts are going to follow any set system. Our Knight of Wands. There's some really good opportunities for tattoos in this, for real. Okay, it took me a minute to figure out which one this is. Our 8 of Wands, so it's in the mandala. I don't know how well this works. I mean, the rays in the background, like the rays work. But it almost just feels like the wands themselves are cyclical. They're not really going anywhere. The Fool. Four of Wands. 6 of Swords. That's pretty. Oh, this is a nice interpretation of the 7 of Cups. I'm down with this one. That's a pretty cool interpretation. Oh my god. Okay. Pretend that didn't happen. I will try to be more professional next time. Just kidding. This is who I am. Alright. Justice. Looks like... It really looks like she's missing an arm. If I was the Ink Master judge, I would call them out on that. I don't know if that was some artistic symbolism behind that. Maybe. Doesn't work for me. The Chariot also kind of doesn't work for me either. I'm not a fan of those two. Queen of Swords is beautiful. I love how they made sure to add like that airy, feathery element to that. Five of Cups. That's a good one. All right, Seven of Wands. I do like that interpretation. Two of Wands. Oops, sorry. Our Five of Swords. Interesting. Two of Cups. I do like this this representation of that union and partnership they did there. Wheel of Fortune. I wonder what she's reading. Page of Swords, or a Page of Swords is very Page of Swords-ish. This is the first page I've seen that. One of the Page of Wands was similar in having a person in there. The Tower. I honestly really feel like this could have been better. I feel like I feel like there's a missed opportunity here, as well as with the Wheel of Fortune. Oh wait, we didn't have the Page of Wands. It was, I don't remember which one it is, because here's the Page of Wands. Foxes are a common theme in some of my decks recently for pages, or for wands. The Naked Heart Tarot, I believe the wands are foxes. I could be wrong, but I think they are. And then my Tarot Fauna, the pages are foxes. So that's interesting. Of course, the Eight of Swords. The Sun. For those of you that didn't want to see the naked baby anymore, there you go. No naked baby. But no horse either. But it's a sunflower. Okay. Queen of Wands, speaking of sunflowers. Four of Cups, otherwise known as the meh card. That's how I feel about it. The Lovers is pretty. That would make a good tattoo. The Hierophant. Interesting choice. Page of Cups. So that was one so far. One page that we've actually had a person represented. Ace of Pentacles. She's on the front. Pretty. Seven of Swords. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just looking at this because I'm just trying to see how this became the Four of Pentacles. So, sorry. I kind of got lost in my own thoughts. So this is the Four of Pentacles. I'll have to look at that a little more. Our Knight of Cups is a handsome fellow looking for his next lover to conquest. King of Cups. Just beware your courts aren't going to have consistent symbolism or even people. The Emperor. Alright guys, I know Three of Swords is a controversial card when it comes to art. Not impressed. I mean, it's pretty. I honestly, now that I'm looking at it more, I hate it. I like it. I like looking at it better like this than I do looking at it in my face. Because this has a warmer tone than when I see it on the video. It's warmer to me. So I like it better and warmer. Four of Swords. I get it. I just don't know if I like it. Three of Wands. I like this Three of Wands. It's very Three of Wands-ish. Ace of Cups is literally somebody was lazy. Somebody was lazy. Nine of Pentacles. Not bad. Kind of like her. The High Priestess. She's also one that I feel like the longer I look at it, the more I will like it. Okay. The World. Interesting choice. Gorgeous. The Hermit. He's cool. I like him. I like this movement in here. We'll look at his lantern later. Seven of Pentacles is your typical Seven of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Five of Wands. King of Pentacles. He looks almost just like the original Rider-Waite King of Pentacles. They have the same face, I feel like, and same hair. Headdress. Alright, Ten of Pentacles. Also very traditional. Three of Pentacles. Hey now, you're my type. Look at this King of Swords. That is that is an attractive man there. Okay, where are my swords? All right. Don't forget, guys, I'm having to order these as I go through. Six of Wands. Okay. The Hanged Man. Okay. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to our other wait a minute. Plot twist. You know how there's 4 extra cards? They're black and white. Because here's our 9 of Wands. Hang on a minute. Because our other 9 of Wands... Okay, so like this is like an M. Night Shyamalan of tarot decks right now because this is not what I was expecting. Okay, I am confused. All right, let me just... you know what, if I had read the box, it probably would have said, or read the thing, but it probably would have said, but then you wouldn't have gotten to see me go WTF on this video. And I don't know how to edit videos yet, so you'll just have to deal with it. So it's like our original sketch. Okay. And we have... I am so confused by this. Because we have a black and white 3 of Cups, but there's no other 3 of Cups, so it's not like that made any sense to have an extra one of those. But we have 2 versions of the star. Let me get my star. Was it like no one could decide which one they liked the best? But I don't know why I have 2. All right, here's our other star. Here was our first star. And here's our second star. And then here was the first 9 of Wands. And then here's the second 9 of Wands, which are the exact same one. One's just the finished product, one's the sketch. But wait, there's more. We have 2 more cards. Oh, we do have another 3 of Cups. But it's a different 3 of Cups completely. I'm a little not sure why. And then we have an extra 10 of Cups. I hate trying to pick up the cards. I don't want to damage the edges of my nails. So here's our first 10 of Cups here, and then here's our second 10 of Cups. So when I figure out why there's multiples of some of the cards and why one of them is the exact same one and the other one, I might let you know. If you care, if you would like to know the answer, leave me a comment. And I promise you I will find out because I like researching. So, and they also have, they leave kind of like, they're leaving like a film on my hands. Alright, so even though we have all these 82, I want to put the deck together just to kind of, and then I'll have to go back and order them. I just put them, I organize them into suits for the trunks. But thickness, bendiness, they're pretty bendy. Overall, I think the art is stunning. They're very smooth. I don't know what this is, but it leaves like a film feeling on your hand. But damn, these things are like silky and like just gorgeous. I may not even, I lie, I'm gonna have to trim them because I don't know if I'm gonna trim them or not. I mean, it's got the copyright here, but it also tells you the number of the drawing, and I don't know if I care about that or not. I'll eventually trim them. I'll probably edge them first just to get that out of my system. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is so, like, soft and, like, satiny. But yeah. So, I think the art is gorgeous. The deck is a pretty good quality cardstock and feel. The guidebook is wonderful. So now that you've seen the outside, so each one has a full color page, I'm sure they will address the multiple card issue. Very nice quality. The front of the book just has like your introductions. Okay, so it has personally notable cards. So some of them have just stuff about why this card was important to the artist. I don't know, I'll have to look at it later. I'm not going to do that with you guys. Once again, this is the 8 of Coins Tattoo Tarot. It's an American traditional art. I think it's beautiful. I think it's high quality. And it was very, very reasonably priced. So far so good. I would definitely recommend this. Things I don't like about it, I don't like how the courts don't have a set system. Because as far as you're not going to really be able to see how the cards are interacting with each other because they don't have anything in common. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that works. Overall, it's very rich and very saturated. This is a super high quality deck. It came out like 2017. But I think I got it for like 20 bucks. It's great quality. Beautiful artwork. Well, thank you guys for sticking with me today. And once again, this is Azure with Azure Healing Arts. And I will probably buy some more stuff later. Bye.